fine. But you have the Lulu, you have the Ziggs as well, you have the Shen ultimate just in case. And I'm really looking forward to this game, Grand. And this is the Luna that we wanted to see. This is what the analyst desk was talking about as well. The hyper carries on Luna, because this kid, he's only 16 years old. They're putting everything onto Luna's shoulders in this game.
They did it the last time around too. Rosamine will get another chance even if they lose this match, but it's not something they want to have to deal with. They want to go into the knockout stages early so they get more time to prepare. I'm sure the same can be said for JDG. JDG do not want to be the only WRL team not qualifying for knockouts after today.
Could have this clean sweep for the side of WRL. Every single WRL team coming into Icons going through as a first seed into knockouts from the group stage. Or we could be seeing maybe one of our first upsets, I guess you could call it. Even though it is Korea, you know, it's still a really, really strong region, but taking the series against China, you could say is an upset.
The scary part is after this, in knockouts, you play them again. And what a start here, Rosta Y and JDG go underway. Last game in the series and last chance here for Rosta Y and for Luna to pop off and take a game away and take a series away.
All eyes are going to be on Luna in this game, I feel like. As Zero is playing really aggressive already against his Zed. The range versus melee matchup is a little bit of a difficult one. Okay, he's just like using Ignite. It's like, I'm going to assert a dominance in this lane. I'm just going to use the Ignite. I'm going to make sure that you can't really do too much. But the early game's going to be very difficult, though. You know, Vayne Lulu, a very, very late game combo. You need to make sure that you survive in the early game. You need to make sure that you just farm up as much as possible. You play passive, because you got the range disadvantage. You're going to get poked out, as you can see already. And it's a little bit difficult for the side of Luna and
into Lemon. This is crazy. Signal coming in for a flank once, a dive. The mini wave starting to crash in. Rattel has the opportunity to outplay it. He has this Ignite as well. Can he actually get it done though? Signal gonna come through first. Counter strike early, and so you can see they waited out perfectly. But a flash away from Rattel gets him back on the turret. Ignite already used early on though. They managed to get the strike down. Lemon flashes out, but still goes down. A 1-for-1 exchange to the top side.
1-for-2 outplay for the side of Rattel. Beautiful play by Rattel. He was able to survive, and this is a different matchup. This is now Rattel on the Shen. This is now Lemon on the Riven, and Lemon's just like, okay, I'm gonna show you how they can play a little bit more passive, because they need to be a little bit careful. They do have the scaling comp this game, and a little bit of engaged top side as well.
There's no flash on Lemon, so you can't look for this play. One more auto attack will get it done. They have no Lemon now, no! Oh my goodness, Lemon! With the upgrade! The level 5 outplay on the turret kills them both, and JDG! 2 kills to the top side, 3 kills at the Lemon.
The level up from Lemon. There's been a lot of aggression in this entire series across the Baron lane. The first game was behind, but Zero's looking, he's gone.
Flash Justice punch and a death mark is a dead Zero in the mid side. Whew. What a start for JDG, 4-1.
This is what they need to do. They need to shut down Zero in this game. They need to make sure they shut down Zero. They shut down the aggression as well from, you know, shut down really the Ziggs, because the Ziggs can scale into late game with the Vayne as well. But really, really nice aggression from JDG to start things off in this game.
I mean, that's exactly what we're looking for, right? That late game from Roast the Y, but you don't get to late game by losing your early game really bad. Like, that is not an easy way to get to the late game.
Exactly. I mean, they're already at a 3,000 gold deficit, play aggressive, and he's the one that's looking to go in, and same as well with Zex.
Hunting for a kill onto the Mel. He also managed to bring Doki in onto the fight. You can see what happens here. Do losing so much health. Luna losing so much health. They pick up a couple of shields. Rattel comes in with a Stand United, but this is a 3 versus 4. Look at how many you've committed up for the fight.
Lemon's looking to go in. There's so many low health bars on the side of Roaster, but they just dodge everything.
Living Shadow, no Mel, still alive at this point. He has the ultimate, and he did not flinch against JoJo.
In the end, it is Roaster who takes the Rift Herald, but I'm not too sure. Zero, do you really want to be standing there? That's not something you want.
Flasher from Signal, Lemon tanking up the turret, trying to pick up the honey fruit, but the execute comes through, and another kill in the bot side.
JDG getting more early game advantages against Roaster. Anything that they need to buy this game on the side of Roaster is stasis. As soon as you buy the stasis, you feel like you can negate a lot of the damage from the Zed, from the Jax as well. And you have all the shielding and healing as well, you know, from the Lulu and from the Shen. So they have ways to stop the Zed and shut this Zed down. But Rattel, again, he's in a lot of trouble.
This is just a dive. This is a flash in, and this is Singdo with another kill.
It's another kill over to JDG, but they can try and trade the bot side.
Trading over on the other end. JoJo locked up at Hextech Ultimatum. Do pulled away his attention wavering there, but ROI will still get the kill in the top side.
That's the first kill over to Luna. That's something that Rolston need to play through. That's their win condition, is through Luna, through getting a Luna head, getting Luna as much gold as possible. But Lemon,
Okay,
we were at like a slow point of the game, but I feel like the aggression is going to keep on coming. It does look like it is. Joe going in for the ulti.
There we go. There's no stable point in the game necessary. Rosa-Y acknowledge that the Rip Channel is not something you can find fault. So
the
straight in the bottom side. We'll end up seeing the standing to come across to match the heroic entrance out from JDG. A really nice catch onto JoJo, trying to finish off the Zed first. Won't be able to find it, and Doki joined in to help his team, but we get punished for it, and Luna's popping off here in the bot side.
Luna gets a kill in the bot side, but meanwhile, JDG, they're getting advantages over across the rest of the map. It's a mid lane, but Luna's going in again.
They get a catch. They get a huge catch here. She won't go down. JDG have no way of keeping him back alive.
That's another kill over to Luna. It means he's on a killing spree now. That's more gold in the hands of
and someone needs to do something. Here's the thing here, Stuart. I have to say that Doki actually getting caught out here by Do, so I need to keep putting my attention onto that first, as JDG will once again see someone get caught out position.
Another kill over to Luna. Luna's on a rampage now. It's ramping up more and more gold, and this is looking more and more promising now. JDG, they've slowed down a little bit. They had a little bit of that early game aggression. They tried to put Luna behind. They got a few kills onto 0, but now Luna has a few kills, has 4 kills, has the most gold on his team. But look at the opposite side of the map. Lemon is nearly double the amount of gold of Rattel.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen anything
where
like
Hells
that
was saying
before.
we're gonna see like triple the gold lead over somebody else, like a 10,000 over like gold lead off of something else. A big little pickup here over by the top side while we're discussing something else entirely. Roasted Y were also caught unawares. Now they have to try and do some damage control. Don't caught out, and
Luna's
Luna
dead.
caught out. A triple kill here for Singdo. JDG are punishing Rosa Y.
Yeah, Jingdo, beautiful play on the Jax there in the end. The counter-strike coming up huge against the Vayne. Vayne is the champion that wants to auto-attack. You know what's perfect to counter that? It's the counter-strike. And they're just going to go straight for this Baron as soon as it spawns at 13 minutes. But there's nothing that they could do. Luna's dead for 10 seconds.
I mean, you just have JoJo single-handedly zoning them off. Zero needs to be aware of this, need to back away. He still has the Hourglass, so he can survive through the damage from JoJo. But that's another big issue, right? You can pick up the Hourglass, but you're not doing damage. Looking so incredibly strong. We see the power of the combo.
Luna, though,
trying to force the hand, trying to force JDG into an uncomfortable position. Doki gets the taunt off, and they got the crowd control onto Luna. Luna goes down once again. JDG in prime position to close out the game.
Yeah, they're in prime position indeed. They're going to look to try and end it. They have the Baron buff. This has happened before. They're going to be splitting up. They got multiple minions rushing in, and this could be the end of the game.
2 dead on the side of Rosa Y. Last stand comes through. JDG moving in, gets the taunt down, moving on to the next is JDG for the win. And WRL against the world. WRL, don't lose!
Clean sweep.